start off with the Jazz, because we haven't really been talking about them at all during these first few weeks. And this is what happens when you trade for Colin Sexton. I've been telling y'all, bro. This is what happens, man.
Hey, man.
Jazz are the first seed, 10 wins, 3 losses. Tied for the Milwaukee Bucks for most wins in the season so far, man. So,
I can't lie to you, man. The Jazz, they have been a team that I have not expected to play this well. This is pretty live, and they're fun to watch too. They shoot threes, they play really good basketball. Colin Sexton, Darius,
he should be starting.
Hey, you can go suck your man up real quick. You know what I mean? Just go ahead.
I mean, hey, for off the bench, man, he's been playing really well, bro. I remember that one Clippers game against PG. It wasn't it was a bit of a disaster for PG.
You had to bring that one up, bro. Like, of
course,
games.
He went off that fourth
like a loser. Bring it up like a loser.
Hey, bro. Who has more wins? Who has more wins, Sexton or PG right now?
Well, who averages more points, rebounds, assists? What the fuck?
Hey, man.
Who's playing with Reggie Jackson?
Yeah,
I thought so.
Hey, they got Mike Conley on this team.
Hey, who has the best player in the league? Larry Markkinen. All right, then, bro.
Yo, most improved.
Mike Conley been hooping, bro. Mike Conley.
Fake hoops.
Yeah, that is fake. And the Jazz they're actually the most scored in points so far this season. They average practically 119 points per game.
Wow.
Yeah, so pretty impressive stuff. They're actually one of the best playmaking teams as well, 6 in assists per game, which is really shocking. We gotta.
That's not shocking to me. The way they've been moving the ball, bro. They even got Vando.
I'm talking about before the season, really. Like, you really expect them to be a top playmaking team before the season started?
I'll say I didn't.
So, like,
when I saw THT on the roster,
what's crazy? They're a top playmaking team, but when I watch them, it's always just like one of the ISO demons wasting the clock, ISOing, and then like dropping a dime or some shit at the end, bro. I swear.
Cool. I was gonna say this. We got to shout out Will Hardy, man. Will Hardy. We didn't really know much about him. He was an assistant coach for the majority of his NBA career. And so far, man, he has had a spectacular start so far with his Jazz team, and a team that everyone expected that would be in the Wemby sweepstakes. But
I know, dog.
They're looking like I wouldn't say contender, but they're definitely looking like a playoff team. I'll say that. So,
hey, in my opinion, they're still making a mistake by going all in, right? Like trying to win. Like, don't get me wrong. Being at the top of the conference, that's great. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, the goal is championships, and they really need a superstar level player. Larry Markkinen
is a superstar, bro.
He's an all-star. He's an all-star.
Larry not a superstar, man. Larry not putting up superstar numbers. He's not that superstar type player. He's not a dude that you're gonna say, "Hey, man, go win a game for me, bro," on both ends, mainly on offense. He's not a dude who's gonna do that. And although Larry, he's been playing well, I'm gonna give him his props. He's not that superstar guy. If I'm the Jazz, I go back to tanking, man. But hey, man, y'all do you, man.
He's definitely the most improved player so far, and this is somebody who dislikes Larry. I didn't really appreciate him at all. He was a very inconsistent player, but looking at it now, I'm kind of happy for him. Seeing that he's embraced this role for this team. He's very easily the best player on the team so far. And if the season ends today, he would win most improved, and he would probably be an all-star if we're being honest. So if you're at the top of your seed, you're at least gonna get one all-star. So no matter how many role players are on it.
Kyle Lowry made it, bro. Kyle Lowry made it that 1 year, bro. There's right. You don't remember that year? I think it was the 2019 year when he was putting up 14 and 9. They voted him to the All-Star game so quick. Like he was actually doing something, man. Oh yeah. Deadpool put this. He said it seems like Larry Markkinen was in the wrong role, and which is very true.
Kind of true, yeah.
I would say his Cavs role wasn't that bad though. Like that's not a terrible situation.
The Bulls had one of the worst coaches in the NBA, so I kind of see where he's coming from.
But I mean, he averaged 18 on the Bulls. Well, one season.
I mean, but that's the thing. People saw Larry's ability to shoot and just said, "Hey, man, primary stretch 4, we're gonna only have you spot up in the corner." When in reality, the dude was a scorer the whole time. Even if you saw him in college, He was a scorer. He was a dude who liked to do stuff with ball in his hands. But if he didn't have the balls in his hands, I mean, he was not going to be able to do the best that he could. You know, it's hard to
You're
catch
such
a
a
rhythm,
child,
man.
Bino.
You didn't hear what this man said, bro?
I heard him.
He said if he didn't have the balls in his head, bro. He's such a troll, bro.
No, but like seriously, like how are you able? And this is why I always say stuff like this. How are certain players able to catch a rhythm when they like aren't allowed to touch the ball? Lauri Markkanen showed skills in his rookie and like sophomore season that he can be a very productive player with the ball in his hands, but the ball was taken out of his hands, and he was, of course, he was going to be inconsistent. That's just how it is. That's what happens when you make like look at Paul George. Look at Paul George in his first season in OKC. You saw how inconsistent he was. That was because he wasn't getting the ball enough. And Melo
he's always inconsistent, honestly.
no, but not to that extent was terrible. Like, bro, like it was completely different to his other years.
True.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's a scorer. There's a difference between a scorer and a shooter. That's really the main thing with Lauri Markkanen. Shout out to him, man.
You see Jordan Clarkson starting to have like a bit of a resurgence, you know. I'm not moved though. It's just another little hot streak, you know. So, and Mike Conley, I mean, he's been decent, but I'm also on the train that he shouldn't be starting, man. I'll be honest. Put my boy Sexton in.
Hey, he's been doing a good job. He's been playing like the point guard, man. I can't lie to you.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Seriously, hey, King David, that's true, by the way.
Bro, I turned on the Jazz game the other day, and I turned on the Jazz game the other day, and all of a sudden, freaking Malik Beasley pulling from like the hash mark and just I'm like, yo, what? I'm like, bro, these niggas.
Nah, he's been doing that. Don't. Yeah.
Nah, bro, that nigga's pulling, bro. That nigga pulling Malik from Beasley Dame range, bro.
This nigga been doing that since Denver. Come on now, bro. Like Malik Beasley always been able to shoot. He just sucked at almost everything else. He tricked the league, man. He tricked me. I can't lie to you. He tricked me.
What ceiling do you guys see as the Jazz as?
I mean, I don't think they're going to continue. I mean, they play a good brand of basketball. They're probably going to be a middling playoff team. I wouldn't be surprised. A very middling playoff team.
Oh my god, that would
a 60
finally, bro.
Win team. They're just. I think they're gonna be mid. If they remain at the top of the conference and actually make some noise in the playoffs, I'll shut up.
I think they'll wash out to like playing if they decide to keep, you know, because at the deadline teams finna be calling for like Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think this is a good way to get some picks or something, you know. Like, you know, just it's kind of like steals almost. So
hey man, if I'm the Nets, I'm calling trying to get my pick back because our team sucks.
Wait, so y'all, is this the CP3 OKC season?
Who's CP3?
Mike Conley?
Everybody's a CP3, man.
Mike Conley, bro.
It's just like what I mean by that. If y'all don't understand, for the fans, the CP3. If y'all didn't know, in 2020, the season where everybody thought we were going to tank, and then we ended up being really good and being a 50-win team, almost 55-win team when we were healthy, and we just raised the trade value of our players. You think they're just gonna do that? And just
low key, bro. Laurie Shea, Mike Conley, CP3, bro, and Colin Sexton, Dennis Schroeder.
Don't do that.
Nah, bro. Why are we acting like Schroeder was a 6th man of the year that year? What are we doing, bro? Yeah,
hey, he was
the star. That's the difference.
He was super, man. Sexton is him. Sexton, bro. I just want to say I'm so happy to see him playing well, dude. Like, so happy. Because although he's in a 6-man role, which I'd love to see him start instead, and teams to allow him to develop and allow him to make mistakes and not judge him every second he's on the court. I really love to see him succeed in this bench role. How he's been able to close games has been phenomenal. How he was picking apart the Clippers defense. I mean,
bro, he was picking apart Marcus Morris, bro.
Thanks for checking out this episode of Off the Grid. If you want some more clips and full episodes, click on your left. And if you want this specific episode, click on your right. Make sure you also like, share, and subscribe. Have a blessed day.